The following is an unpaid message from the SWO, Sellers World Order.
Oh man, a lot of people don't know this. The largest muscle in the arm is the tricep. But everybody seems to work on it. This is the smallest muscle in the arm. This doesn't all come together. This is not. So the reason why I think the tricep is so important to me, the bicep is easy to work out on, but your tricep shows your true intent in the gym, your true purpose. By working this muscle here, shows that you have integrity in the gym, you're making yourself accountable. And it's just one wrestler I think of integrity. That's the icon Sting. Like I said earlier, man, that was my guy right there, my absolute favorite wrestler of all time. From the blonde hair in Venice Beach, California, chest pumping, woo, Sting, to the guy that held a bat out and threatened Hollywood Hogan in the NWO. Man, Sting, they questioned him. They thought he turned on the WCW, like as a little stinger. I'm like, he didn't turn. Sting wouldn't do that. I just knew that in my heart. And then over the year, he proved it to everybody that he didn't. He had to whoop some major butts to prove that point. And when you whoop some major butt, you see the results like that. So man, when I think of Sting, I think of integrity. I try to approach my job as a journalist like that. I hold myself accountable. I try to be trustworthy. I stay in contact with my sources. Everything that we've been over through these 7 points build up into integrity. I'm a man of my word. So when I tell somebody I'm gonna do something, I do it. If I say I'm gonna get something in the paper, I'm gonna get it in the paper. If I say I'm gonna be there at the event, if it ain't the Lord's will, I might not be there, but if it's in my power, I'm gonna be there. So you hold yourself accountable. You get the true impactful stories. And no matter what race, religion, no matter what, you owe those people the opportunity to tell their story. So a true journalist has integrity. You got a lot of people out for the money, the fame, the books, the movies, and just to see their names on life. I'm satisfied with seeing my name on the byline every week. And the story underneath, I know it's truthful, factual, and it's going to help somebody have impact on their life out there. So just like Sting has had an impact on my life and many others by showing he's a man of true character and integrity, even as his real life Steve Borg, a religious, faithful man, he brought that to his character in wrestling. And I like to bring that to my journalistic character as Sale, as I call myself. I like to bring that every time I step behind my computer, every time I'm holding my recorder, every time I'm writing down a note and doing my shorthand, and every time I'm typing a story. And when I click send on that page every week, I know my heart is into it, and it's full of 100% integrity. So I think that's the foundation that holds journalism together. But once we start having integrity in this business, man, we lose all credibility. That's what it's all about, being credible.